Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Last time we met in Persona 5, Futaba had her change of heart, but now this is actually going to be kind of a weird thing. For the next few parts, it's sort of going to be a mix of confidant slash story parts. So during the day, it's going to be exclusively story, but at night is your confidant time. So obviously we're going to be focusing on nighttime confidants such as Oya, Chihaya, IOI, I think Hifumi counts as a nighttime one, Sojiro, all of them. Not just, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly going to be Oya and IOI for a majority of this. But it's pretty standard stuff. So I guess the topic I should probably discuss is the fact that Persona 4 Golden has just been released for the PC at the time of this recording, like literally an hour ago, actually about 4 hours ago, at the time of this recording, and I'm happy. I already bought it. I legitimately just bought it day one. I clicked the deluxe edition, didn't look back, and I played a little bit. I literally just got to where you and Yosuke unlock their personas. That's as far as I've gotten. And I'm probably going to play a little more after this. And my God, it is perplexing to look at Persona 4 Golden at 60 frames per second. And okay, so basically take Persona 4 Golden and upscale it to 1080p with 60 FPS. That's what the PC port is. However, it does add a couple other things as far as I'm aware. I haven't gotten far enough to make a judgment call yet. But one of them is actually a really cool thing. Is it kind of goes in the Persona 5 route in terms of difficulty to where you can now change it at any time. I don't remember if that was in the Vita version. I don't think it was. But also, they added something really cool where the difficulty you choose at the beginning is literally just a template. But then you can go back and you can change it to where it's customizable. You can control like how much damage you do, how much damage you receive, how much money you get from battles, how much EXP you get from battles. Oh, we're going to the Velvet Room, by the way. How much, if you want to retry in dungeons or in battles, and it's really cool. So I guess now I could do a Persona 4 Golden LP, probably after the Royal LP for this game, probably in about a year. Oh, and Igor's just telling us crap we already know, so no point in being here. But I'm actually really happy now because with Persona 4 Golden on PC, unfortunately though, Persona 3 wasn't ported to PC. Yet anyway. So hopefully we are getting something related to Persona 3 and Persona 1 and 2 for PC. But I think this is safe to say that we're getting really close to having Persona on Switch. And just to be third party in general. Because it's honestly great to see that happen. You know, I constantly, I look at the part numbers, and then I look at, how many palaces we have left. Like, we have 4 palaces left, but I keep forgetting that each of them have at least 15 parts in between them. So, I kind of just keep forgetting that. I just think, oh, we have 4 palaces left, we're really close to the end of the game. No, we're not. And yes, I am considering the, Depths of Mementos a palace, though it not, I get, yes, I know I don't know how to word it. So actually, as you see though, our support is really high right now. We have at least half the world supporting us, and okay, half of the people who are on the internet pretty constantly. But we're getting a lot of support. And it's just going to keep rising. But everyone knows what that means, though. We're in an RPG. Once it gets to a certain point, something's going to happen to us, and we're going to go, pew! So, to be honest, though, if a Persona... It's really funny, though, is that Persona 4 just won't fucking die. Persona 4 won't die. We thought it was dead. I thought it was dead a while ago, but it just keeps coming back. Like, Persona 4 will just never leave. What the fuck? Anyway, so for the next few days, Joker and the other Phantom Thieves are going to hang out with Futaba in an attempt to make her more socially acceptable, I guess you could say. Organic ones. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Food. Don't know, it's like it's summer. You know what sucks about my job is that at my job, my air conditioner at my facility is not noticeable. So it's like, you know, I'm not outside all the time, which is, oh my god, Yusuke. This is just me with my Figma figures. Like, I have like 4 Figmas, I want to say. No, I have only 3. I have a Joker Figma, a Makoto Figma, go figure on that one. A Link Figma, and I think that's all I have. I want to get a Samus one. I want to get the Samus one because that one looks cool. I also just want to get the other Phantom Thieves. Period. I also want to get the Makoto Yuki one because that one looks really nice. I like the Figmas. Like I like how they look. They're really detailed. I kind of always forget that Yukari from Persona 3 ends up being the Pink Feather Man. I kind of always forget that. I don't know how I always forget. It's probably because I never did bother with the Arena Fighter. I never did bother with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I didn't. So, you know, I guess I just kind of forget that because I didn't experience it. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. That's me. It's like, it was Yusuke. I just love how, like, every time Joker puts in something stupid, every time I put something stupid as Joker, it's always Makoto that says, don't do that. So actually, I actually discovered something via a meme. Apparently, this is technically related because it is about Persona and the Devil Arcana. In Persona 3, the Devil Arcana, it's okay to spoil it? I won't. So the Devil Arcana in Persona 3, you can actually initiate it on a certain day. I don't remember what day. I keep forgetting what day it is. I know it's in January. And apparently it glitches out the game to where it skips to the best ending instantly. You don't even get to, you don't fight the final boss or anything. You just skip straight to the ending of the game. And it's hilarious to me. I gotta see if I could find that. I gotta find that.
Come on.
The ultimate Persona 3 speedrun. I thought she left that at home. I thought we left that back at her house. Nah, man, the little helmet thing should have been, the mask should have been on her portrait there, on her cut-in.
What?
Oof.
How suspicious. Hey!
I'm dating On right now. I just love the fact, though, in the main story, the female confidant, the female Phantom Thieves don't remember that they're dating you, except for like a few occasions. But like you can like they'll make fun of Ryuji and Joker saying that they're both unappealing to the opposite sex, and I'm just like, aren't I dating you right now? He's like, aren't you part of my harem? What the fuck? Maybe the Phantom Thieves caused all these scandals, sorry. God, if there's anything I hate more than like hot days, I hate hot nights. Like I hate the heat. I can't stand it. Then again, I'm a fat guy. Fat guys don't like heat. But like, God, a hot night is like the worst thing ever to me. Like it's not because of like the sun. It's because it's just so muggy. I hate it. It's like ugh. It's like ugh. I don't want to be here. It's like if I had a choice, I'd stay inside. Don't leave it to me. Oh, is tomorrow the LeBlanc event? Wait, is this beach event coming up? The very plot-heavy beach event?
Okay.
The one part of the game that everyone's gonna love more than anything. Wait, why'd I hang out with Oya last night if I'm hanging out with Hifumi tonight? Past me? You're not making a lot of sense. Oh, I probably should explain what the confession booth does, since I don't show it off. So, this is what the confession booth does. It's not for you, it's for the other Phantom Thieves. So, you can invite a Phantom Thief here, and go to the confession, and make them go into the confession booth. And you can make them remember any sort of skill you've forgotten. So, say for example, you accidentally got rid of a really good move and you want it back, you can summon the Phantom Thief you want, the Phantom Thieves whose skill that belong to in there. So, say for example, I guess a really good move for Yusuke would be his Rising Slash. So say you accidentally made him forget that when you didn't mean to, or, you know, you made him forget it and you just want it back because the move you replaced it with was worse. Then what you would do was go to the confession booth, have Yusuke go in, and he would come back out and he would remember the move. But I think you still have to replace the move you want to replace. So make sure you remember that. However, it passes time. So don't do it too much, because obviously... Oh, Mementos request for Hifumi? Yep. So I guess Hifumi's confidant is not progressing until further notice. Upstage in the stage, mother. That would explain why I hang out with Oya last night, because I think her next rank is a Memento's request as well. Is that the case? I don't remember. It wouldn't be out of place if it was.
Well then.
So for today, Futaba's hanging out in the cafe. And guess what that's gonna be like? Get a grip! We. You sick fuck. I would have just loved it if he said that. He's like, you sick fuck. Where's Futaba? Yo, here's your coffee.
What?
Protects me from the steam. So that explains why Persona 5 didn't get a Steam port. Because Futaba's wearing that damn thing again. Someone take it off. Actually, I'm not really hellbent on a Persona 5 port to Steam. I think the thing Persona 5 related I want right now is a Persona 5 Scramble localization, which I am at least 88% I'm at least 88% sure it's gonna happen either way. Because, you know, you're going to release a sequel to Persona 5 in Japan, but not localize it for the West. You're asking for it at this point. Like, Atlas may be stupid at times, but they aren't that stupid. Like, to be honest, Atlas is not the best at, like, informing the audience of anything. Like, they'll drop a trailer, but they'll make it a really hype-inducing trailer. But then won't say a word about the game until, like, a year later. Or, like, they'll give you a release date in the first trailer, but that release date will never happen. Anyone else remember that teaser image for Persona 5? That just, like, in the release date it had, and it never came out that year? Like, wasn't it, like, they were teasing it was going to come out in, like, 2014, and then it just didn't. And then in 2015, it didn't. It's like Kingdom Hearts. All over again. God damn it. You see, at this point, though, this is why I never believe release dates. Because it's like... it never happens. Like, I learned my lesson with Kingdom Hearts 3. I learned my lesson with just Kingdom Hearts in general, honestly. Like, the release date that they say is going to happen never happens. This is a really suspicious place to meet down here. But what was I saying? What? This is it's also just for RPGs, to be honest. Like, that's, like, for a platformer, it just depends, honestly. But, like, RPGs release date delays are just inevitable to me. They just happen, like, almost every day. And that's understandable, to be honest, because RPGs are hard. You know, things change over a course of time. I see. Like, ideas end up being terrible, or there's maybe a better way to do something, but it just takes more time to do. So I understand why RPGs delay so often. Now, when do we get Metroid Prime 4? I don't know. I'm sure we'll get I'm sure we'll get Metroid Prime 4 as soon as the heat death of the universe occurs. And by the way, like, I know I'm hyped for Metroid Prime 4, but I do want it. Like, at the same time, I just hope it's good at this point too. And I am highly aware that Prime 4 did restart development, so it is going to be a few years. It's going to be a while. But like, it's funny that 3 years ago, that Prime 4 was announced. Like, it's hard to believe that that was announced 4 years. That Prime 4 was announced 4 years ago, and it's just like, and we still haven't gotten like any sort of major
Actually, hey,
we haven't gotten any like major news for. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the words here. We haven't gotten any major updates for other mainline Metroid games. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how they intend to continue on with the story, with how Fusion ended. You know, at the end of Fusion was pretty mind-boggling, to be honest.
right.
At that point, Samus literally went against the Galactic Federation's orders, like, in so many ways. She's part Metroid, I think, unless the her consuming the X parasite that held the ice beam healed her and made her back to normal. Like, I wonder how they intend to continue on with that. And even if it doesn't get, I would just like another mainland Metroid game that isn't a remake of any sort. I know I am highly aware that Samus Returns was a really good game, but I don't want a remake. I want an original game for the Metroid series. And I know Metroid Prime 4, but Prime isn't what Metroid is more than just Prime. I love the Prime series. I truly do. Like, the Prime series trilogy or Prime quadrilogy are my favorite series of games. Like, I love the Prime trilogy. They're my favorite games of all time, even Prime 2. Like, I don't like Prime 2 as much as the other two, but I still love Prime 2. I'll get into my opinions of Prime 2 at a later time, but I love Prime 1 and Prime 3 especially. Like, Prime 1 and Prime 3 are one of my two favorite games. Are both. Excuse me, some of my favorite games. In fact, I'm pretty sure Prime is my favorite game of all time. I just love that game so much. And I can't wait to actually get to Prime for the channel once again. I'm probably gonna do the GameCube version or the Wii version, or Wii U Virtual Console version, I guess you could say. I'm probably gonna do the GameCube version just for the sake of nostalgia, maybe. Or maybe I'll just do the Wii version. But I don't know how I'll approach the Wii version in terms of, like, recording. Because, you know, with my setup, I'd be in a very awkward position. Like, my arm with my Wii remote would be basically against the wall. And then, like, I have to be like 5 feet back from my TV / my computer that is recording everything, and my mic would be pretty far from me. So I'll probably have to go with an external mic setup. But we can focus on the behind the scenes shit later. And I'm not even doing Metroid Prime right now. Probably at the time of this recording, I think Assassin's Creed's on its way of ending, and then I'm gonna start another Let's Play, which I won't spoil what it is if this isn't a Friday part. I think this is a Thursday part. So I will not spoil what the next adventure of after Assassin's Creed will be. Go for it, Ryuji.
What? Yo. I owe you one.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Nice.
So I think this is the end of the part. So the next time we meet in Persona 5, I think it'll be a very plot-heavy episode. Wink, wink. So see you guys next time, and take care.